Good morning, students. Today we are going to see Unit 15 Nervous System. Unit 15 Nervous System. In that, we'll see components of nervous system, transmission of nerve impulse, human nervous system, different section of human brain, and handle different function. Significance of reflex action and its pathway, operative pathway. Nervous system. Nervous system is all living organism is responding stimuli. Stimuli, what is meant by stimuli? Stimuli stimulus refers to changes in the environment condition that are detected by receptor present in the body. Receptor means sense organ. They give respond kinds of stimulus: light, heat, cold, sound, smell, taste, touch, pressure, pain, force of gravity. These and all kinds of stimuli. For example, we'll touch the hot object or seeing flower like that, or flashed very bright light. The condition will withdraw the hand, closing our eyes, aids respond. Receiving stimulus by the body and respond to the stimulus. This manner appropriate for survival of function. This is the nervous system. It receives stimulus, respond to the stimulus. The coordination of efficient proper response is called coordination. Controlled and efficient way of produce proper response is called coordination. Human coordination between the human or animal. Coordination between the cell and organ is essential for their activities to maintain physiological balance. Coordination between cells and organs. It is called homeostasis. In this video, we are going to see some topic. For their first one, nervous system. Nervous system. Second one, structure of neuron. Third one, types of neuron. Fourth one, types of nerve fibers. First we'll see the nervous system. In that nervous system, nerves are made up of three distinct components, namely neurons, neuroglia and nerve fibers. Nerve cells. The structural functional unit of nervous system. It is longest cell in the human body. Neuron is the longest cell in the human body. Its length over 100 nanometer is specialized to detect, transmit different kinds of stimuli. Transmit information in the form of electrical impulse. Transmit the stimulus in the form of electrical impulse. Next one, neuroglia. Neuroglia are called glial cells. They non-existing supporting cell of the nervous system. Non-existing supporting cells. They do not conduct nerve impulse. Neuroglia do not produce electrical impulse. They do not conduct nerve impulse. Third one, nerve fibers. They are long, slender processes of neurons. Some neurons join together, that is nerve fibers. A number of nerve fibers are bundled up together is called nerves. The number of nerve fibers are bundled up together is called nerves. Next, structure of neurons. Neurons is typically three types. Basic parts: cyton, dendrites, and axon. Cyton, dendrites, and axon. First one, cyton. Cyton. Cyton is also called cell body or otherwise called perikaryon. In the center of the top of the part, head, that is cyton. In the cyton, cell body or perikaryon is having protoplasm, cytoplasm. That cytoplasm inside center nucleus is present. In the cytoplasm, in the presence of neuron, so that is called neuroplasm. Cytoplasm present in the neuron, so neuroplasm. In the neuroplasm, some granular bodies are present. That is called Nissl granules. And other organelles also present in the neuroplasm. That is mitochondria, ribosome, lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum. Neurons do not have ability to divide. You already studied in 9th standard cell division, meiotic cell division, mitotic cell division. That cell division will not occur in the neuron. Cell cannot divide. The neuron cannot divide. Then several neurofibrils are present in the cytoplasm. It helps to transmit the impulse from one neuron to the another neuron. Next, dendrites. Dendrites are number of branches present in the cytoplasmic projection. From the head, cyton, there some projection are there, branches are there, that is called dendrites. They conduct nerve impulse towards the cyton from the another neuron, receiving signal from the nerve cells. Axon. Axon is a single elongated slender projection. End of the axon, terminal branches, that is terminal knob-like structure swelling. It is called synaptic knob. The plasma membrane of axon is called axolemma. Plasma means outside cover, that is called axolemma, which is cytoplasm. How the cell cyton is having cytoplasm, that is called neuroplasm. Likewise, axon also having cytoplasm, that is called axoplasm. That covered, one cover is there, that is called myelin sheath, which is further cover layer, that is Schwann cells. Schwann cells otherwise called neurilemma. Schwann cells called neurilemma. The myelin sheath, in between some gap, depression is there. Some gap or depression is there. That depression is called nodes of Runwayer. That depression is called nodes of Runwayer. That nodes of Runwayer, then internodes, that is called internodes. Last, that end, that is called axon terminal. Snaps a junction between synaptic knob, axon, neuron, and dendron. Of the next neuron is called synaptic junction. Information one neuron can pass to another neuron through this junction. That is next, types of neuron. Neurons are classified based on their types. First, neurons are different types based on the structure. Unipolar. Then first one, they have only one outer projection. Only one nerve process arises from the cyton. Cyton is in the ball-like structure, which act as only one nerve arises that act as a both axon and dendron. So it is called unipolar. Next, bipolar. The cyton gives rise to nerve processes, which one acts as a axon while another acts as a dendron. Another act as a dendron. The third one, multipolar, because cyton give rise many dendron and axon, so it is called multipolar. The unipolar nerves found in early embryo, not in the adult. When the early embryo stage in unipolar is present, the bipolar is present in the retina of eye and epithelium nasal chamber. Multipolar is found in cortex of the brain. Next, neurons are classified based on the structure. Now we are seeing that neurons are classified based on their function. First, sensory or afferent neuron, which carry impulse from the sense organ to the central nervous system. Sensory organs means which carry the impulse sense organ to the central nervous system. Carry the impulse sense organ to the central nervous system. Motor or efferent neuron. Second one, motor or efferent neuron, which carry the impulse from the central nervous system to effector organ. Receive the impulse from the central nervous system, sent to the particular organ, effector organ. Third one, association neurons. These conduct impulse between the sensory and motor neurons. Sensory neuron receive the impulse from the sense organ, sent to the central nervous system. Motor neuron receive the action response from the central nervous system to the effector organ. Association nervous system conduct impulse between the sensory and motor neurons. Now, types of nerve fibers. Nerve fibers are two types based on the presence and absence of myelin sheath. Already I told, in the axon, outside cover, that is protective sheath, myelin sheath, that is white in color. That myelin sheath is present in some neuron. Some neuron is not having myelin sheath. Which neuron is covered with myelin sheath? That neuron is called myelinated neuron. Next one, non-myelinated neuron. Which neuron is not covered by myelin sheath? That neuron is called non-myelinated neuron. Myelinated and non-myelinated nerve fibers form the white matter and gray matter. If presence of myelin sheath, that neuron is called white neuron. If absence of myelin sheath, that neuron is called gray neuron. That neuron is called gray neuron. Thank you, children. Thank you.